very successful economy, a positive outlook, new sectors emerging, it's extremely encouraging. Its global reputation remains intact despite the challenges. It's our most positive forecast. But everyone's coming for you. Everyone's using London as the benchmark to compete against. So complacency cannot happen.
Previously, we'd seen dominance from a particular region, but last year we saw a much broader spread. The London metropolitan area was the biggest source of foreign, or rather cross-border capital in 2012, far outstripping both Paris and New York combined. But the simple fact is this: the money is needed. With very little bank debt, overseas equity is needed to develop London further. But the real question is, has the market peaked? Well, our answer is no.
I think London is unique because liquidity of the market, the certainty of the market, diversity of the market. For sovereign wealth funds, British authority, British government have been extremely supportive, and we've managed to get tax exemption as a sovereign entity, which was in fact one of the key factors which influences not only us but other sovereign wealth funds investment in London.
The amount of London investors who believe that London is now the global city, not a global city, I think is growing, and I just see London continue to expand. There are a number of schemes out there. We've all seen the pipeline figures, but getting those off the ground, getting those funded, getting those places created is not easy, and therefore I think there's a natural break in terms of supply. So I still think the London market is very sustainable. What I'd like to see more of, I think, really is the desire for the public sector and the private sector to work together properly in partnership, and therefore it needs to drive from the top of government and make things happen quickly.
There needs to be more urgency in government to push forward these infrastructure projects and actually put some investment in.
I think actually there's a new pragmatism which is probably born of post-credit crisis in terms of at a local level, at the GLA level, and at the developer level, really understanding that they need to create these spaces. I mean, it's if it's not one, it's probably one or two on Boris's agenda. The important thing for these big developments is actually that they are places which you can imagine being in 50 to 100 years' time. Yeah. And that, whether that's sustainable, that's actually the big challenge with creating these spaces.
You've got to make sure your infrastructure of your development is absolutely top rate. You've got everything in there. It's a cohesive place. It's a sense of place. People want to be there. Making it a place of its own, a new piece of London. And I think that's absolutely vital to ensure you get the value out of it.